Greetings, everybody. My name is Dallas, and this is, I think it's blog number 5. Tonight we're going to talk about this whole situation going on with Jay Leno and Conan O'Brien. So, for the people who don't know, if you're living under a rock, what's happened is Conan O'Brien took over The Tonight Show from Jay Leno, and then NBC gave Jay Leno his own talk show at 10 p.m., which was a gamble to begin with. So anyways, what's going on is NBC's not getting the ratings they thought they were going to get, and now what they want to do is give Jay Leno a half-hour spot beginning at 11:35, and then the Tonight Show with Conan O'Brien will begin a half hour later at 12:05. So Conan O'Brien just recently released a statement, and you guys can go Google it or whatever. I'm not going to read it, but he released a statement saying that if NBC did in fact decide to start the Tonight Show at 12:05 p.m., he didn't want to be a part of it because for the past 65 years, it started at 11:35. At the end of it all, I think what it really is that Conan O'Brien doesn't want to be, right behind Jay again. He doesn't want to be his lead-in, or so I think that's how you say it. Doesn't want to be his lead-in. So now let me back up a little bit. I've been watching the Tonight Show and out late night with Conan O'Brien for a number of years, and I've always liked the way they had it. You know, I liked how they had the Tonight Show followed by Conan O'Brien, and I think, I hate to say it like this because I think I'm more of a Conan fan, but I think Jay Leno has a more universal appeal. I don't think he's funnier than Conan, but he has a more universal appeal, and I hate to say it, but I think he's better for the Tonight Show than Conan O'Brien, and I think ABC is starting to realize that because, from what I understand, ever since Conan has stepped in for the Tonight Show, they have lost ratings. So I guess basically what I'm saying is that I think from a business standpoint, it's better to put Jay Leno back into the Tonight Show spot, because honestly, I think that's what NBC really wants to do. I think they had a whole motive behind this, and their motive was to get Conan out of the seat so they can get Jay Leno back in there, which is kind of shady. But I guess, when it all started, 5 years prior to Conan taking over the Tonight Show, he made an agreement with NBC that he would take over the Tonight Show 5 years from that point, which was 5 years ago. And he said that if they couldn't make that happen, he was going to leave or whatever. So that's the reason they gave him that opportunity. But now, like I said, they're not getting the ratings they thought they were, so they're going to move the Jay Leno Show up to 11:35, which is when the Tonight Show originally started, and it's been starting at that time for the last 65 years. So Conan O'Brien doesn't want to be his lead-in, and I guess I kind of understand that. So what I think is going to happen is they're going to ultimately give Jay Leno his spot back. Conan O'Brien is going to leave the Tonight Show, which kind of sucks, but I think he's going to do that. And then ultimately another network is probably going to pick up Conan O'Brien. So I want to know what you guys think in regards to all this. So feel free to leave comments below in the YouTube comment section in regards to how you feel about all this. Do you think Conan should leave the Tonight Show? Do you want him to leave the Tonight Show? Do you think Jay Leno was better in that spot? Do you think Jay Leno was funnier than Conan O'Brien and vice versa? I want to know what you guys think of it. It's like I said before, I'm a bigger Conan fan, but I think from a business standpoint, I think it's better that Jay Leno takes his old spot back at the Tonight Show. Because it's like I said, Jay Leno has a more universal appeal. Conan, although is funnier, but he has more of a cult following, and I think that's why they lost a lot of their viewers. So, like I said, what do you guys feel about it? Leave your comments below, and if this is the first time you have seen me on YouTube, please do me a favor and subscribe to the channel. That'd be great. I'd appreciate it if you did that. My name is Dallas Bagley. Goodbye.
This is gonna be really messed up. I hope you guys enjoy this.
You know how many times I tried to put it in her butt, and I didn't even get a hand job out of it. I had a lot of people over last night. Things got a little wild. You just signed a fucking contract.
Just wait, motherfuckers, because we're in the picture now.
Come on.
Run it back,
Let's go.
take two.
Let's go.
All right, here we go. And action. Say.
Rolling and action.